Hello, good morning students, all of you. So today we will discuss some problems based on straight lines. Okay. So based on exercise 10.3. Okay. So here they are giving two problems. Find the angle between two lines y minus root 3x minus 5 equal to 0 and root 3y minus x plus 6 equal to 0. Okay. Previously I told one formula, angle between two lines formula tan theta equal to modulus of m2 minus m1 by 1 plus m1 m2. Okay, if theta is a acute angle, so pi is the obtuse angle. So if you want to find pi, which means obtuse angle, which is equal to 180 minus theta. If any two lines are intersecting like this, okay, between these two lines is one angle and here is another angle, two angles which is forming. Okay, so first of all, that equation I have to convert into y equal to mx plus c representation. Y means if I represent like that m value I can find it in a very easy manner. Okay, is it clear? So all of you note down this one. So find the angle between the lines. So given that lines is, so what is the formula? Sorry, y minus root 3x minus 5 equal to 0. So this entire part, if I shift to that side, what I am getting here? Y equal to root 3x plus 5. Okay, you see here, this looks like y equal to mx plus c. Okay, so what I am getting m value here? Root 3. So here they get two lines. That's why I am taking it as a m1 equal to root 3. Okay, this one, next one. So root 3y minus x plus 6 equal to 0. So this one I will write like this. If minus x plus 6, if it goes to that side, what I will get finally? Y equal to 1 by root 3 into x minus 6 by root 3. Now this also you see here, y equal to mx plus c representation. Okay, so here that's why m3 equal to 1 by root 3. Okay, then slope of two lines is what is m1 here? m1 equal to root 3 and m2 equal to 1 by root 3. Okay, guys, all of you listen very carefully. This is very important problem. Compulsory this question will come for midterm exams. Okay, seriously I am saying very carefully how to listen. Okay, m1 equal to 1 by root 3, m2 equal to 1 by root 3. Okay, m1 equal to root 3, m2 equal to 1 by root 3. Then angle between two lines formula tan theta equal to modulus of m2 minus m1 by 1 plus m1 m2. Okay, now these two values are substituted here. So if I substitute, what I will get? 1 by root 3 minus 1 by 1 plus, sorry, this one is root 3. 1 plus 1 by root 3 into root 3. Okay, so this one, if I take it LCM, finally I will get tan theta equal to, so this one, if I take it LCM here, 1 minus 3 by root 3. Okay, the denominator part root 3 get cancelled, what I will get? 2. So this one is minus 2 by, okay, so 2 into root 3, 2 into root 3. So 2 get cancelled. Okay, what I am getting? Minus 1 by root 3. Minus 1 by root 3 means what? 1 by root 3. Okay, modulus no. So if it is inside modulus, if it is a negative value, if it comes outside, it becomes a positive value. Okay, tan theta equal to 1 by root 3. Okay, this 1 by root 3, can I write like this? Tan 30 degrees. Okay, so this is tan 30 degrees. If tan theta equal to tan 30 degrees, okay, what is the theta value? Theta equal to 30 degrees. So this is the angle between two lines. Okay, so one more angle is there. So what is that angle? 180 minus theta. So other angle is other angle is phi equal to 180 minus theta. 180 minus theta. So it becomes 180 minus 30. So you will get 150 degrees. So the angle between two lines is 30 degrees and 150 degrees. At last we have to write that statement. Okay? Is it clear, everyone? Now the second problem is, so that two lines a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0, where b1 comma b2 not equal to 0. Okay? First question is, if it is parallel, we have to prove a1 by b1 equal to a2 by b2. Okay? The second question is, if it is perpendicular, prove it a1 a2 plus b1 b2 equal to 0. So they are asking, this is the question. If two lines are a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0, if b1 b0 not equal to 0, okay, then we have to prove the condition. If it is the parallel, a1 by b1 equal to a2 by b2. If it is perpendicular, a1 a2 plus b1 b2 equal to 0. Okay. Here I want to give one simple hint here. If two lines are parallel, what is the condition? Slopes of those two lines are equal. Okay. And if two lines are perpendicular, so what is the condition? m1 m2 equal to -1. So by using those two conditions, I have to find that relation. Okay. Is it clear, everyone? So first of all, these lines are, you have to convert into y equal to mx plus c representation. Okay, we know that given lines is a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0. Okay, so this one, if I write like this, y equal to mx plus c representation, what I will get? Y equal to minus a1 by b1 into x1. Okay, so minus c1 by b1. Okay, so this is the first equation. Next, second equation is what? a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. So this equation, if I convert into y equal to mx plus c representation, I will get y equal to minus a2 by b2 into x minus c2 by b2. Now you see here, this equation looks like y equal to mx plus c representation. So the slope of the first line is what, ma? m1 equal to minus a1 by b1, m2 equal to minus a2 by b2. Now I have to prove that condition. So slopes of two lines are m1 equal to minus a1 by b1 and m2 equal to minus a2 by b2. Okay, now first condition, if it is parallel, what is the condition? Slopes are equal, m1 equal to m2. Okay, if it is m1 equal to m2, so this is the m1. Okay, minus a1 by b1, which is equal to minus a2 by b2. Okay, minus get cancelled. What I am getting here? a1 by b1, which is equal to a2 by b2. Okay, so this is, if two lines are parallel, the condition is a1 by b1 equal to a2 by b2. Okay, here you have to observe one very important point. If they give the general equation of a straight line, okay, the slopes of the line is minus of coefficient of x by coefficient of y. Okay, now if two lines are perpendicular, if it is perpendicular, If it is perpendicular, what is the condition here? M1, M2 equal to -1. Okay. If two lines are perpendicular, the reciprocals of the slopes of two lines are negative reciprocal to each other. So by using that condition, M1, M2 equal to -1. Okay. What is M1 here? Minus A1 by B1. What is M2 here? Minus A2 by B2 equal to -1. Okay. 1 minus minus get cancelled. So what I will get here? Minus A1 by minus A1 A2 by B1 B2 equal to 1. Okay. So from this, here I like. Okay. So if it is cross multiply, what I will get? Minus A1 A2 equal to B1 B2. If it goes to that side, what I will get here? A1 A2 plus B1 B2 equal to 0. Okay. If two general lines of a straight line are perpendicular, the condition is A1 A2 plus B1 B2 equal to 0. Okay. If two lines are parallel, the condition is A1 by B1 equal to A2 by B2. Okay. All of you note down this. Okay, student. The next problem is find the equation of a line perpendicular to the line and passing through this point. Okay. So this one, what they are asking, this is one line. This is one line. X minus 2y plus 3 equal to 0. Okay. This is one line. Other line is perpendicular to this line and passing through 1 comma minus 2. So it means like this. Okay. This is the second line passing through 1 comma minus 2. So this is passing through 1 comma minus 2 and perpendicular to this line. Okay. So why they are giving two lines here? So I don't know this line slope. Okay, but this line is perpendicular to this line. So if two lines are perpendicular, what is the condition? M1 M2 equal to -1. Okay. So now by using that condition, I will find this equation of a line. Then if I know the slope and I know the point, by using point slope form, equation of a line passing through the point with the slope m, the formula is y minus y0 equal to m into x minus x0. By using that formula, I have to solve this problem. Okay, is it clear, everyone? Okay, all of you note down. So this one, given line is x minus 2y plus 3 equal to 0. So this one, if I convert into y equal to mx plus c representation, so this one what I will get? 2y equal to x plus 3. If 2 goes to that side, what I will get? Y equal to 1 by 2 into x plus 3 by 2. Okay. Now all of you see here. So this looks like y equal to mx plus c representation. So the slope of this line is the slope of first line is m1 equal to 1 by 2. Okay. And what is the condition? If two lines are perpendicular to each other, then their slopes are negative reciprocal to each other. So the slope of second line is m2 equal to minus 1 by m1. Okay. So what is here? What is m1 here? Minus 1 by 2. So minus 1 by 1 by 2. So this one I will get it as a m2 equal to minus 2. Now equation of a line passing through 1 comma minus 2 with the slope minus 2 is, formula is y minus y0 equal to m into x minus x0. Okay, what is y naught here? Minus 2. So what I will get here? Y plus 2, which is equal to, what is the value? Minus 2 into x minus 1. Okay, so this one I have to simplify. If minus 2, if I multiply inside, what I will get? Minus 2x plus 2, which is equal to y plus 2. Okay, 2 get cancelled. 2 get cancelled, what I will get? Minus 2x comes this side. 2x plus y equal to 0. Okay, so this is the equation of a line passing through 1 comma minus 2 and perpendicular to x minus 2y plus 3 equal to 0. Okay, is it clear everyone? So all of you note on this. Now students, all of you see here exercise 10.3. Okay, so in this first question actually 3 questions is there. I will explain one question, remaining 2 questions you can do same methods only. Okay, in the second question also same thing like that. So you see here, reduce the following equation into slope intercept form and find the slopes and y intercept. Okay, what is slope intercept form? Y equal to mx plus c. Okay, here the included y intercept. So m is called slope of the line and c is called y intercept of a line. Okay, so this one I have to convert into slope intercept form. Solution is, all of you note down. We know that slope intercept form of a line is slope intercept form of a line is y equal to mx plus c. Okay, here m is slope of the line, and c is y intercept. So this one I have to convert like y equal to mx plus c. Okay, so what is the line here? Given line is 6x plus 3y minus 5 equal to 0. 6x plus 3y minus 5 equal to 0. So this equation I have to convert into slope intercept form. So for that, y comes on this side, x and constant comes on that side. So what I will get here? 3y equal to minus 6x plus 5. Okay, if 3 comes this side, what I will get? Y equal to minus 6 by 3 into x plus 5 by 3. So this one is y equal to minus 2x plus 5 by 3. Okay, if I compare with the y equal to mx plus c, what I will get here? Slope of a line is m equal to minus 2. Okay, and y intercept is c equal to what? 5 by 3. Okay, so by using this concept only, remaining 2 problems you can do. The next problem is reduce the following equation into intercept form and find the intercept on the x-axis. Okay, what is the intercept form of a straight line? Intercept of form of a straight line is x by a plus y by b equal to 1. Here a is called x-intercept and b is called y-intercept. Okay, so what is the intercept form of a line? We know that intercept form of a line is x by a plus y by b equal to 1. X by a plus y by b equal to 1, where a is x-intercept, and b is y-intercept. y-intercept. Okay, so now what is the given line here? 3x plus 2y minus 12 equal to 0. So given line is 3x plus 2y minus 12 equal to 0. So what is this form here? The constant value should be equal to 1. Okay, that's why if minus 2 shift that side, what I will get here? 3x plus 2y equal to 12. Okay, both side if I divide with 12, so this side constant what I will get? 1. Okay, so what I will get here? 3x plus 2y by 12 equal to 1. Okay, now this one I have to simplify somewhat. So this one is 3x by 12 plus 2y by 12 equal to 1. So this one what I will get finally? 3 ones are 3 fours. I will get x by 4 plus y by 6 equal to 1. So if I compare with this equation, what is a value here? So a value is 4 and b value is 6. Okay, what is the x-intercept here? X-intercept is 4 and y-intercept is 6. So x-intercept is 4, y-intercept is 6. Okay, is it clear, my everyone? So all of you note down this. Now students, all of you see here, reduce the following equation into normal form. So they are asking find the perpendicular distance from origin to the line and the angle which normal makes with the positive direction of x-axis. These two components we have to find. Okay, what is normal form of a straight line here? X cos omega plus y sin omega equal to p. So here p is called perpendicular distance from origin to line. Omega is called angle which normal makes with the positive direction of x-axis. So this equation I have to convert into that form. Okay, so you see here x minus root 3y plus 8 equal to 0. Given line is x minus root 3y plus 8 equal to 0. Okay, so this one, so I have to convert into normal form. So that's why if 8 goes to that side, what I will get? X minus root 3y which is equal to minus 8. Okay, so this side is what now? Perpendicular distance from origin to line. So which means what? Distance never be negative. So this value never be negative. That's why if minus multiply inside, what I will get here? Minus x plus root 3y which is equal to 8. So this one I have to convert into normal form. That's why you have to divide square root of this square. X quotient is what? Minus 1 whole square plus y quotient is what? Root 3 whole square. So this becomes, I will get it as a square root of 1 plus 3. So this one what I will get? Square root of 4. So this value is 2. So with this value I have to divide on both sides. So if I divide, what I will get? Minus x plus root 3y by 2 equal to 8 by 2. Okay, so this one if I simplify, what I will get here? Minus x by minus 1 by 2 into x plus root 3 by 2 into y equal to 4. Okay, you see here, this is x cos omega plus y sin omega equal to 4. Okay, so this one cos value is what? Negative. Sin value is positive. If cos is negative, sin is positive, is possible in which quadrant? Second quadrant. Okay, the second quadrant sin is positive, cos is negative. But root 3 by 2, what is the value here? So root 3 by 2 means 120 degrees. Okay, so this one I will write like this: x cos 120 degrees, x cos 120 degrees plus y sin 120 degrees equal to 4. Okay, so here the perpendicular distance from origin to line, perpendicular distance from from origin is P equal to 4. Okay, so here angle which normal makes with the positive direction of x-axis, with the positive direction of x-axis is omega equal to 120 degrees. Okay, cos 120 equal to what, ma? Minus 1 by 2. Sin 120 is what? Root 3 by 2. Okay, next remaining problems are similar. Okay, so distance between two parallel lines and distance from point to line, that concept I will discuss in tomorrow. Okay, you all of you see here, prove that the line passing through the point x1 comma y1 and parallel to the line ax plus by plus c equal to 0. So this one I have to prove. Okay, previously we know one condition. If two lines are parallel, what is the condition? Slopes are equal. Okay, if these two lines are parallel, what is the condition? Slopes are equal. Okay, you all have to write down the solution. The given line is ax plus by plus c equal to 0. So this one I have to convert into slope intercept form. So if I convert it, so what I get? Minus a by b into x minus c by b. So this is looks like y equal to mx plus c representation. So what is the slope of the line? Slope of the line m1 equal to minus a by b. Okay, minus a by b. Now slopes of two lines are parallel. What is the condition? Slopes are equal. If lines are parallel, slopes are equal. Okay, slopes are equal. So what I will get here? Condition m1 equal to m2. So m1 equal to minus a by b I know. So what I will get here? m2 equal to minus a by b. Okay. Now, so I know the slope of the line and I know the point passing through the point x1 comma y1. So what is the line? If a line is passing through the point with the slope minus a by b, what is the line equation? Y minus y naught equal to m into x minus x naught. So by using that formula, I have to solve this problem. Okay. So equation of a line. So by point to slope form. So what I will get here? Y minus y naught equal to m into x minus x naught. So what is x naught comma y naught here? x1 comma y1. What is m here? Minus a by b. So if I solve this, what I get? Y minus y1 equal to minus a by b into x minus x1. Okay. So if it cross multiply, what I will get? B into y minus y1 equal to minus a into x minus x1. If it comes this side, what I will get? A into x minus x1 plus b into y minus y1, which is equal to 0. So this is the required equation of a straight line. Okay. Hence, required equation of a line is a into x minus x1 plus b into y minus y1 equal to 0. Okay. The comparative part I am saying here, if two lines are parallel, okay, what I mentioned, if a line passing through the point and it is parallel to the pointer, so indirectly you have to remember, if two lines are parallel, so their constants are different. Okay, This constant is C, this line constant is C1. Okay, so remaining x coefficient, y coefficients are same only. Okay, if two lines are parallel. So all of you note down this up to here. Now students, all of you see here, previously I discussed this problem. If a line is passing through the point x1 comma y1 and parallel to the line ax plus by plus c equal to 0, what is the line? A into x minus x1 plus b into y minus y1 equal to 0. Okay, now I have to tell, this question is not there in your textbook, so but I am telling here, if a line is passing through the point and perpendicular to this line, so what is the line equation? Okay, so we have to solve this. So given line is ax plus by plus c equal to ax plus by plus c equal to 0. So this equation I will convert into y-intercept form. What I will get here? Y equal to minus a by b into x minus c by a. Okay, sorry, minus c by b. So this looks like y equal to mx plus c. So what is the slope of the line here? So slope of the line is m1 equal to minus a by b. Okay, now what they mentioned, two lines are perpendicular. If two lines are perpendicular, what is the condition? The slopes are negative reciprocal to each other. Okay, slope of the line is, if two non-vertical lines are perpendicular, if two non-vertical lines are perpendicular, vertical lines are perpendicular, the condition is m1 m2 equal to minus 1. So I want m2 value here. So what is it? M2 equal to minus 1 by m1. Okay, so what is m2 here? M2 equal to minus 1 by m1. So mn value is what? Minus a by b. So minus minus get cancelled. This one I will get the b by a. Okay, so the slope of the second line is b by a and it is passing through x1 comma y1. So then by using point slope form, the equation of a line is by point slope form. The equation of a line is what is the equation? Y minus y naught. So what is y naught? Y1, which is equal to m into, what is m here? B by a into x minus x1. So if it cross multiply, what I will get? A into y minus y1 equal to b into x minus x1. So this one, if I shift to that side, what I will get? B into x minus x1 equal to, minus a into y minus y1 equal to 0. Okay, if a line passing through the point, and the perpendicular to the line formula is b into x minus x1 minus a into y minus y1 equal to 0. Okay, if a line is passing through the point and a parallel to the line formula is a into x minus x1 plus b into y minus y1. If it is parallel, previous problem, if it is perpendicular, b into x minus x1 minus a into y minus y1 equal to 0. Okay, these conditions are very very important for you. All of you must learn properly. Okay, so in the tomorrow's class I will discuss distance between two parallel lines and distance from a point to line. Okay, so that concept is very very important. Last two concepts only. Okay, so in the tomorrow's class I will discuss all of you. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day to all of you. Thank you.